This is Paul. Yeah, I've been having some difficulty this morning, and I thought it could be the caffeine. What? A stimulant found in coffee, tea, and dark colas. Yes. But then again, it could be the cable television. Oh, what happened here? What? A private system which picks up signals from stations and transmits them by cable. You know, I used to go over to the Albertsons and the Hagens, and I'd get a sample of coffee from the Starbucks pretty much every day when I was going to the library all day long. When I was sending those emails about conference center meetings and different types of programmings that I had seen throughout the population of those that had to be controlled because law enforcement had to be on them. And I started looking at the caffeinated products because quite often I'd go in, and at that time you could just get a sample of Starbucks. It wasn't one of these where you can't have a sample unless you buy a product. And I got to thinking about Schultz, and then there's Robert Gates that was on the board of Starbucks that used to be the Secretary of the Department of Defense. And at one time he was the director of the Central Intelligence Agency. How is the Gates family today? Seemed like the way of the mermaid was the way that Starbucks was going to go, and they had put different types of products in their caffeinated products. And they had fished a large number of those in the population through the use of caffeinated products so as to be receptive to different types of sonar and different types of technology. Seemed like caffeine was something that was driving the nation 3-4 years ago. Now, I had made mention that I planned on interviewing, I don't know, could be tens of thousands of very attractive Starbucks employees about what knowledge they had of the different types of caffeinated products that they were selling. It's Paul. You know, I had mentioned taurine was kind of like penicillin or ibuprofen, but now I'm kind of wondering, well, where do they make all that synthetic caffeine? You know, some of those that have court-ordered meetings, they would often take a Monster with them, or one of these NOSes, or an Amped, or a Wired, or some of these real amped-up types of caffeinated products. And I thought some of them were lizarded and some of them were fished. In fact, I went through all the, well, they call them sports drinks, really, but they're full of different taurines and caffeines and different types of enes, as if you were a fiend. Now, I just want to know, of all the caffeinated products in all the coffee companies, how many of them sold mutating food products that were receptive to the technologies that the CIA or quite possibly the Department of Defense was using to control those in the population? You know, today I'm going to want to know, where do you manufacture all the synthetic caffeine that is used in all of the sports drinks? Listen, I'll call you back.